The most depressing thing about enjoying the lozenges at the Western Star is that the club's days are numbered. 3 years ago, the council decided to redevelop this part of Bristol, and now time's nearly up. Within the next 6 months, the site will be reclaimed for just what the city needs: more shops. And the Western Star is only one of a long list of clubs under threat for a variety of reasons.
Another venue is shut down, another place that you can't play or you can't see local music. And it's just very sad. We will, of course, carry on somewhere else. You know, the Western Star Domino Club will carry on in some shape or form.
But what do you think is going to be missed, David, if I can turn to you here?
Well, the Western Star is not just a venue, it's the best venue for local bands in Bristol. And there's plenty of pubs, but people don't go to pubs to hear bands necessarily. They do come here to hear bands, but it stays open to 2 o'clock in the morning.
How important are these sort of venues to local bands' developments?
Well, there's nowhere else for them to start, so they've got to have somewhere, haven't they? I mean, there's the Bristol Bridge, perhaps the Thecla's coming on now as a venue, but I mean, a lot of these places are threatened. The bridge is closing for 2 months. Thecla might be closed completely. This place will be a car park in about 6 weeks' time, you know? So, and whenever people try and start new places up, they tend to get resident opposition, like petitions come up straight away.
Would have been a great place, but they can only put a gig on once a month, which is no use really, and then they have to, I think, shut down by 12 o'clock. Just because of one resident, really.
There's got to be hope, because Bristol's got an endless upsurge of bands. I mean, at the venue we get maybe 5 new bands a week come in, and that's so over a year. What's that? Hundreds of bands appearing out of nowhere, and all they want is somewhere to play. And you say, you know, venues appear out of the blue. Well, they don't. If the city council decide they're going to knock these places down, then there's nowhere left. The only place left are sort of empty churches. So maybe that's the future, decline of religion.
But it's not just the groups who'll have to move when the club's finally forced to close down. The Western Star really is a domino club. In fact, the base for one of the best teams in the country. These are men who play in the West Indian style. And for anyone used to thinking of dominoes as a way to keep the children quiet, it comes as quite some surprise to find a far more complicated and certainly a far noisier game going on here.
This is very serious game, you see. Well, you play this in league, you know, match, big match.
Well, I mean, there are other domino clubs.
Yeah, it's all different domino club in the
well,
island.
Whereabouts? Whereabouts?
London, Manchester, Birmingham.
I had no idea. So maybe
Leeds, everywhere you turn.
What's all this banging down on the table? I don't understand this.
When you're going to hit a man, you know, you're going to knock him out. You directly know, you know. You just knock him right out.
So how good are you at this, your team?
Very, very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how good compared to the other teams then? Come on.
Oh, well, we was leading the whole island here first, you know, when we start, you know.
National champion.
Yeah, we was the national champion, you know, Western Star Club. But now you have some more men that come and knock hot same way, you know. Everybody knocking out, you know.
So you're fighting your way back up, are you?
You gotta fight your way back up again, you see.
Is it a big game in the West Indies?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a national game like cricket.
Really?
This is a really, really tough game, you know, dominoes here. You play 5s and 3s, it's easy, kids game. But this play for big money.
Money?
Yeah,
You
big,
bet on this as well?
big money.
Yeah, well, how much on a really national championship game?
Maybe £500, kind of money.
Really? Wow. Is there a lot of rivalry then? I mean...
Well, you try to beat the next man, just like you go to a football match. Yeah. You're trying to beat the man, you know?
But I mean, is it aggressive rivalry or friendly?
Friendly. Yeah, you're friendly, you know. Play for things like these.
Is it all skill then, or just what you get?
Lot of skill. Really? Lot of skill in it. Don't just.
You got to read it, the game.
Very lot of skill.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Not yours.
Look.
Go with them.
Can't win. Baby, sir.
That is.
Boxing, baby boy.